My friend broke my heart, but I feel like there's something more to it, and I don't know what to do. Hey everyone, I, 19M, am going through a confusing situation, and I was looking for some advice. TLDR, so for the past few months, I've been seeing this girl, 19F. We met 4 years ago in high school. We never really spoke and we're generally indifferent to each other. I always thought she was cute, but nothing more. Then we went our separate ways and I headed off to college. But a few months ago, I was feeling like I wasn't reading enough, so I just posted a story asking for book recommendations, and she answered really excited to share some recommendations and even the books. We started talking from there and I realized that she was amazing. We had so much in common and it was really easy to talk to her. So after a few days of texting, I decided to ask her out, and to my surprise, she accepted. So we had a date in a coffee shop and it went incredible. We really got to know each other. So we continued talking day after day for a couple of months. I asked her out a couple of times during that time, but she was really busy since she was in the process of changing collages, and not to mention she has really strict parents, so I waited for her. We really bonded and we opened up to each other with some sensitive stuff. So I really do trust her and I fell in love with her. A couple of days ago, she finally accepted to go on a date and I was planning on asking her to be my girlfriend. We went out to eat and got some ice cream, and just like last time, it went great. It was so easy to talk to her. I even gave her a Totoro plush with a rose. She loves Studio Ghibli. And when it took her home, I decided to ask her to be my girlfriend. I told her how amazing she was and how much I had fallen for her. To be honest, I was expecting the usual. I don't feel the same way, but to my surprise, she said yes. I was over the moon. Legitimately, I could not sleep from how happy I was. I was waiting for something to come and ruin this, and it did. A couple of days after that, I got a text from her expressing that, on that day, she was caught off guard by what I said, and that she said yes because she felt pressured. She told me that she wasn't really ready for a relationship. She felt she couldn't give me the same attention I gave her. And that really broke me. I really didn't care if I got the same attention I gave her. I just wanted to be with her. She apologized for what she did and was expecting me to be mad, but to be honest, I was disappointed rather than mad. I was really hoping I'd finally found something special. I was glad she was honest, but I was still hurt, and I told her that. We had a long conversation in which I asked if there was some way things could change so this could work, but she told me, I don't think so. And she said she still wanted to be friends, to which I agreed, because I genuinely feel like she's my best friend and I guess I didn't want to lose that. To be honest, I sometimes feel like something changed. That night I asked her to be my girlfriend. She sent me a text thanking me for everything. She was so happy because I was the only person to ever give her a flower. And overall, she seemed to want to have a relationship as well, but I don't know. Heck, when asked her to be my girlfriend and she responded yes, I was genuinely so surprised. So much that she picked up on it and told me, why so surprised? As if it was obvious she was going to say yes. We've been talking for the last few days and things are back to normal like they were before. And that's the problem. I still like her, and if things continue like this, I don't think I'll ever stop liking her. I really don't know what to do. On one hand, she's my best friend. I love talking to her about anything. We connected amazingly well and I can't imagine losing that. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm never going to move on. I feel like I'm always going to be holding on to some hope that things will change. But I know that there's a possibility that it will never happen. I really feel like we were perfect for each other, but I need to respect her, and I can't do that by pretending I only see her as a friend and nothing more, hoping that one day things will change. Recently, I talked to some friends about it, and they has Vario's opinions. She just isn't ready. You moved way too fast. But when talking to my best mate who went to high school with us pointed out something, he said, what if her parents don't let her have a boyfriend? When I heard it, I thought it sounded ridiculous. She's 19. She's old enough to manage her life, but then things started clicking. For one, we've never seen her have a boyfriend, which in itself isn't strange, but I remember the night of our last date. She told me something that I didn't pay much attention to. Every time she told me she had strict parents, I dismissed it as just, she doesn't want to go out. But that night she told me, the reason why I accepted your date today is because my parents aren't home, which again by itself isn't that strange, but putting the pieces together, it does seem like there's something more. She seemed so excited that day. I was going to kiss her, but one of her neighbor came out and started watching us, so we both kind of just backed away, and she told, sorry, she's just really noisy, as if she didn't want her to know, and she was even the one to propose a date next weekend. It just seems a bit odd. Should I just let this run its course, hoping one day something will change? Whether it be with her or by finding someone else? Or do I just tell her that I don't think I'll ever see her as just a friend, that I want more than just that, and let her go? I don't know what to do.